Today's question is personal. Why are you never using a glove? Why don't I use a glove like normal people? Maybe because I'm not normal, but I did. In the beginning of my golfing, that was 24 years ago, I used a glove. I didn't have money to buy the good gloves, so I had some plastic shitty things, and I didn't like that. But I also felt that I needed good grip on both hands, so I started to use these. Instead of a glove, I used these wraps that we have on tennis racket, badminton racket and stuff like that. I had that for a while, and it felt pretty good. But what happened was that I was hitting golf balls a few hours every day. I was crazy when I started playing golf. I practically lived on the driving range, and after a few months, maybe half a year, I realized that my fingers have gotten so strong that I had no problems holding the club anymore. I still use a glove when it's cold, when my fingers get stiff, because then I lose the grip a little bit. But one day I just realized that I don't need it anymore. I just tried without it, and it worked perfectly. So now I try to keep my grips fairly fresh, and it works just fine. And I can also say that when I have lessons and students have forgotten their glove, and I tell them, please, could you just try to hit a few without the glove? Most of them, they don't even think they're going to hit the ball because they're so dependent, or they believe so much in the glove, which is kind of stupid, because it's a rubber grip, and I mean, holding a rubber grip in anything else than golf would be enough. And they start hitting golf balls, and it's just fine. Of course, I have calluses in my hands all the time. That's a good feeling for me. I like that, but I don't need a glove anymore. I use it when it's cold, when I lose the grip, when I feel stiff, but I don't use it normally. I don't know. It's fun to see a guy like, what's he called? Tommy Two Gloves. He used two gloves. Mickelson uses two gloves when it's cold. Fred Couples doesn't use a glove, but most of them do. And I feel I get better feel in my fingers, especially in the short game. And I can see that many pros, they don't do chipping and pitching with a glove on. They absolutely don't do putting. So it's not everyone is using it. That's my answer. I started with it, cost me a lot of money. I didn't really like it. When my fingers got strong, I just felt I don't need it anymore.